video, we'll be looking at complaints module, and as you can see is our website factech.co.in, and on the right hand side corner there is a sign in button. So when you click on it, put your details and this will redirect you to your company site. And as we are discussing complaints, from the tabs over here we'll navigate to complaint, click on it, and this takes me to a complaint dashboard, and here are all the complaints listed historically in order with their numbers, their descriptions, etc., and we'll come to that later. But to start with, if you want to log a manual complaint from the system, you can just go on the right hand side corner to the plus sign, click on it. You can select the name and unit or leave it out like over here. So and then go on the nature of the complaint. So if it's a water complaint, you'll select water and describe it further. So for example, no taps are working. And if it's a common area complaint, you can select this box, select the area. So if it's the first floor, then we can select a cluster. You can add an image to describe it further. And after this, you can select the visit time. So if you want it addressed as soon as possible, this is the checkbox. But if you want to decide a future time and future date, like you can put in the date and a future time. So let's say 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Then this will be put in, but for now we'll select as soon as possible. And the severity level depending on the complaint. So for example, this is an urgent complaint. And now when I save it, it'll get added to the system. And over here, it will reflect as a not assigned complaint. So to start with, here is the complaint number. It's the unit number where the complaint is happening. The status is open and urgent like we described. The staff is not yet assigned, so the admin can assign the necessary staff. And the described complaint is no taps are working underwater. It's logged by the backend, that's from the admin. Logged at 4:16, 25th Feb. The date and time will reflect, and the turnaround time is automatically calculated. So over here, I can assign it by clicking on the arrows over here. And then from the drop down, I will select a plumber. So if it's a water complaint, the system has given me a list of plumbers. So let's take GKP for example and assign it to them. This way, your staff, once the complaint is assigned, they'll be notified that this complaint has been assigned and they need to close it. So once I go on the open complaints again, you'll be able to see now it's assigned to your staff GKP, and this is how they'll be notified that this complaint is assigned to them. Similarly, you can also update details of the complaint. So you can update the status manually, that is from work in progress to a closed or a cancelled or on hold, depending on the situation. And you can also add or remove remarks. The scheduling date or the severity level can also be adjusted after the complaint is logged. So this is how you can update the complaint. And likewise, you can add your comments in the blank over here, also add attachments or photos, and then you can manually close the complaint also. So either your staff completes it and closes it, or even you can close it manually. So once I close it, the complaint will move from in progress to under closed complaints. Like you can see, the water complaint like we just registered is now closed, and the turnaround time the system calculated it from opening to closing time, that's around 2 minutes 40 seconds. Thank you.